Our team really understands not all players are lucky for having a great pawn quality, so we decide to make a list for the best open world game that really playable for low-end pawns and of course with a very small size and surely some option of playing with an internet connection or in offline mode. Remember to help this video get 200 likes, please enjoy the video of Top 10 Best Open World Games for Low-End Pawn, Small Size Game for Android and iOS, Online, Offline. Knik RPG. Knik RPG, Knik Simulator. This game only needs 248 MB and playable offline. You will have a huge open world game that is made by a fanmate. Even if the game is not available on the Play Store, but you can get it freely through Google. The game has many selections of graphic setting, from the common into the ultra setting one, but I highly suggest you to adjust the graphic into medium, so your pawn will handle the gameplay way more stable and it will not cause the heat then. The game has a hack and slash with a sword and bow as the weapon. We can switch the weapon anytime. Even we can slash the enemy while riding a horse. The main quest pushes the player to escort someone and find out some object, so we can clear area around first by killing the wolf and the bandit before we continue the journey. Buy some stuff by the NPC in the castle or interact with them in the village. Anyway, this game needs more updates. Hopefully the developer will continue to develop this game and become the best open world small size for mobile. Mon Kalisto. Mon Kalisto. This game reminds me of a Pokemon game, so on the first journey we should find our first pet through the storyline. Anyway, we'll play as a single player game with an open world games concept. There is so many hill and low land that we can explore. To reach a further location we can using a glider and flying from a high land. While following the main mission, we will find little cutscenes along the story. Surely, the developer clearly want to focus on the game to become a role-playing game. When you have a pet, you can get into the battle by coming closer to the enemy. While in the combat, the pet will automatically launch some attack and his skill, so we don't have to do anything. We should analyze and see which part we should do for upgrade to strengthen the pet. Mon Kalisto has a very small size open world game mobile. It's about 398 MB. Anyway, you need an internet connection to enjoy the full content. There are so many things that we need to be done, like trying to make the game look more smoother, especially in combat. Gangster Grand. Gangster Grand is a new brand GTA game-like that's playable offline. Surely, this game's size is pretty small, it's about 369 MB, but the city seems so alive. We'll find so many NPC are walking around making the game playable. To create a lot of chaos, it is mission-based. Basically, the game will represent GTA vibes, so we can buy a weapon or a gun or any iron stick in the shop freely. It's a great no pay-to-win game, because since we start the journey, we already have plenty of cash to buy the gun. Even every single mission will give a huge amount of in-game gold. Be careful when you hit the citizen, because most of them have their own gun and can do a fight back. The police will come faster to anticipate the chaos. The best way to survive is to crash them all by the car or get away to a safer area. Anyway, you can speed up the game's progress by watching the ads every time you have successfully cleared the stage. It will double your in-game gold then. Gangster Grand is the best open world small size game offline for Android and iOS. Ultimate Fishing Mobile. Ultimate Fishing Mobile. What a great game to enjoy. It's full of relaxing content and we don't have to try hard to get some fish. I'm pretty sure the ambience will make you relax. Just listen to the sound of the bird and how the water flows with a crystal clear looks. It's making us feel like we were there. The main gameplay is a fishing base, where we can move into a different area and find out your best spot to do fishing. The game's level is pretty easy, even though the gameplay seems pretty simple and easy to learn. We need to cast the rod and wait for the fish to shake, maintaining the balance as the indicator shows us. Tap the left and the right buttons to make the indicator keeps on balance position. The faster you touch it, the easier it is for you to catch the fish then. Always focusing on the durability of your equipment and don't let it drop then. Beat your own record to make the game more interesting. This is the best open world game simulator for Android and iOS. Layas Horizon. Layas Horizon. If you are looking for a freedom and allows you to fly and feel a great atmosphere while in the sky, then this game will be a perfect option for you to try on. This game needs a Netflix member to start playing. Then we can turn off the connection to play offline. The first time you play it, it will probably make you a little stressed because we should learn how the navigation is controlled so upside down. But trust me, you will be used to then. The gameplay is we should reach out the glowing area to finish the game. Avoid any obstacle that face along the way. We have 3 lives to survive, so make sure you try on learning the navigation control faster. Once you have mastered it, then you will enjoy the entire game's experience. The game will be divided into different stages. Clear every single stage to unlock the new area. The further you have reached, the wider of the area we will be able to explore. Such a great open world games for mobile. This game's size is only 436 MB. Explorer Alen. Explorer Alen 3D. As the game name, we will play as Alen as the main protagonist. She will try to find her sister who was captured by the monster. This game has an adventure puzzle game base. We should find out and try to solve the puzzle perfectly. Most of the puzzle will be hidden somewhere, so we need to always analyze and check on every corner to find out the activate code and open up the huge gate door. This game has a very simple control. We only have 2 actions to do, like slashing the sword for hitting the enemy and also jumping action to avoid any obstacle. Most of the obstacle in this game should be understand how is the pattern work. The enemy will appear in a random spot, so we always need to be ready to face the monster from any directions. Sometimes they will come from a blind spot. This game has 695 MB size, which is a very affordable game to try. Unfortunately, the game didn't get any update yet. Hopefully the developer will make the control become smoother and easier. Luren. Luren, the Leprechaun 3D platformer. This is one of the best hidden open world adventure game mobile. Not many players know, even some YouTubers never show up this game in public. In fact, the game is super good with a huge world and pretty remind me of a classical adventure game like Crash Bandicoot. We need to explore the world and collect some yellow clover and complete the world Luren. This game has a lot of hidden spots and is a very interesting obstacle. Almost every single puzzle that we face will relate to each other, so we cannot do it randomly. We should understand the pattern to open up the new path. When we face the enemies, we can use the swing attack to defeat the enemy. Seriously, it has a huge open world game. Even we can get into the cave, swimming and jumping to find a location of the hidden path and secret path. Always try to rotate the camera into 360-degree perspective. It will make you find the best perspective of point of view. This game is playable for any phone spec and also any kind of Android version. The game size is only 274 MB and playable offline. Vehicle Master. Vehicle Master Vice City. This game is truly magnificent. One of my favorite new open world game that is playable for low-end phones, but the quality is really good. The game has a mission base. We really need to follow the main mission because it's lack of activity. We really need a lot of NPC along the way, so we can create a chaos then. We are only able to use our weapon when we face the gangster through the mission. This game has a very huge open world. It's more than 10,000 meters. Every mission we should reach. Lucky we are, we can drive a random car that we can find freely. I really love that the music seems pretty beat with a high tune. Okay, from my perspective, it has amazing graphic but less features. There is a lot of work needs to do, but I give an idea to them by developing new side mission. So we don't only focus on the main mission. Even though this game is offline, we can build up some ammo by watching the ads or double your reward as well. Overall, the weapon's price is pretty balanced. Try to do a parkour by reaching a higher building, but when you fall out, then your HP will reduce slightly. This is the best open world game, small size for mobile. Knik Adventure. Clear Adventure Fantasy Island. This game is really good in graphic, but almost 60% it doesn't have any English as the main language. The developer needs to make it become English, so the global player will understand it then. The game has an adventure-based game where we should ask the chief to get some quests. Most of the mission is only collecting some material that we can find along the way, like a root, grass, and killing the green slimes to obtain a special items. Since we started the game, the developer have prepared some equipment that we can pick up by taking from the treasure chest. The sword, bow, and armor is available to equip, even if we have a fishing rod to start fishing. The panorama of the area is really relaxing. It's so green with a great color of the sea. Listen to the fun music, it will make the player feel so relaxed then. This is the best action RPG open world for low end phones. Last World Open World. This game keeps getting more and more updates. The developers are really active on making the game that has more features that we can enjoy. There are some action we will do, like climbing the wall or cliff, and also swimming. It will help the player to shortcut the way and explore the world way faster by reaching a shorter path. I am so happy with this update that we can find it from the trailer. I know it has a survival-based game, but we can also capture the pet just like a Pokemon, but it's on development. Surprisingly, the developer wants to combine any game into Last World. This game only needs to download a small amount of size, it's about 176 MB. It has a huge open world, great graphic, but the movement seems quite slow, but it's good to make the game look more realistic in action. We can fight against the enemies with our tools as our main weapon, like an axe, or hoe, or scythe. This is the best open world small size game, Android. White Flame. Bonus White Flame the Hunter. Actually, I don't know exactly whether I should put this game on this list or not, because the game is quite heavy to control the graphic. I've tried several points to see if the game experience is any different or not. I think the developer needs to fix it so the visual will run smoother. The gameplay of White Flame is hack and slash based. We should fight against the monster, explore the world, and collect some material. We cannot change any hero, but we can switch the weapon with a variety of selections. Every action will consume some stamina for fighting, dodging, swimming, and also running, so make sure you maintain the stamina to survive. These all games are the best open world game for mobile. Hopefully all players with low-end quality phones will be able to handle this game perfectly. Remember to like this video and help us to reach 200 likes. See you on the next video. Thanks.